Hello, welcome back to the garden. It's like, what is this? June 12th, I think, is what this is. We have had a very weird year this year. A lot of rain. Last June, May and June last year, there was almost nothing. It was hot and it was horrible. But I want to show you around and show you what happens when you get a lot of rain. Everything's growing, and everything is growing really, really well, including all of the weeds. Weeds are everywhere. I planted raspberries. Let me tell you what, don't ever plant raspberries in the ground. They go crazier in the inland northwest than Jerusalem artichokes. They're insane. They're popping up absolutely everywhere. The peppers are looking fantastic. This is the second thing of corn I planted. I still need to get in here and thin that out, which I will do today. It'll end up being a little bit thinner, almost like that. But I got all of these weeds in between everything that needs to be pulled and dealt with. This is the 3 rows of tomatoes that I'm doing. This first row, they're going to be on individual strings, and I'm going to just de-sucker them. The next row, I'm going to run probably same thing, except I'm going to use the metal fence. And then the back row over there is it's going to be completely left alone to Mother Nature, other than picking the weeds out in between the rows. But if you look at the height and the size of these tomatoes, they've grown. They're bigger than they were. But here in a few minutes, I will take you into the greenhouse and show you what's going on over there. You can sort of see it from here, but there's a rose bush way in the back, and it's in bloom. The onions and the strawberries are all looking great. Everything is really booming, and like I said, especially the weeds. These guys, man, they are coming up like crazy. They're everywhere, and it is literally a constant thing, and they're growing so incredibly fast. So just kind of gotta stay on top of it as much as you possibly can. I did plant some tomatoes in some of these smaller buckets. And then I got this little guy here on the ground. That would be interesting to do. But yeah, look at all these weeds. They're just exploding, you guys. Absolutely exploding. So, and I almost want to say that's some sort of parsley. Look at that leaf. And this is not something that I remember planting. However, I did plant that potato. Radishes are up. There's some beans in there too. Those radishes are just about that point where it's time for them. Okay, well, hello again, my friends. Yes, the battery died. Look at the flowers. Oh, the garden is just growing and looking absolutely amazing. All the different colors. So, the rain has been crazy this June. It is literally everywhere. Like, every day it's been raining, which has been doing fantastic on my strawberries. Look at all those potential fruit. I mean, they're just amazing. The grapes are doing fantastic. They're going to climb up the trellis. I'm so excited. Look at this. The walking onions. They're just starting to get big and getting ready to fall over. It has been crazy. So I didn't weed everything. There's a section here where between the peppers, I didn't get in the middle of those. But the corns, I got weeded and stuff. I still didn't thin out this. By the way, I didn't tell you, but this is like a jewel corn that I got from a fellow YouTuber a long time ago by the name of Babs. And yeah, so the corn's looking great there. I did plant in here, is it this one? Yeah, no, this guy. In here, I did plant some pumpkins. I'm going to regret that, I'm sure. But everything's doing really good as far as growing. All of my tomatoes are looking amazing. And the asparagus is all deciding to fall over, but looking very, very, very good. Since last time, in the last 3 days, we have a new addition to the garden. No, not the shovel. The car. Found this guy on the side of the road, and I was like, man, that's going to be a great garden bed. So I filled it full of my soil. Yeah, that's what my soil around here looks like. Yeah, and I'm going to top it up with some compost and do a no-till method with that. And yeah, oh look, the onions. The onions are getting huge. Everything is growing well. Thank you, rain. But let me take you in the greenhouse. I want to show you around. This is really cool. In fact, these tomatoes are huge. As you can see, they're already starting to put flowers on, and I've already had to pull the bottom leaves off of them. They're looking absolutely amazing. This plant here, this is the Carolina Reaper. This is actually a replacement. I had to replace it because the other one just didn't survive. But all the peppers in here, all of them are growing except for that ghost pepper right there. And that is because it had a really rough childhood. But everybody's looking great. Habaneros are looking good. Turn back this way, and we've got some orange blaze in there, and some the California Wonder. California Wonders never do well in my garden. I don't know why. Anaheim. So, yeah, the greenhouse does well. I'm kind of excited to watch the rest of the season unfold and to see how much production I can get out of here. The black 55-gallon barrel that I have in here is already full of water, and I'm noticing that it is helping to maintain the temperature in here. And I've been leaving the door open, mainly because it is getting like into the 80s during the day now. I mean, trust me, 80s and rain, that's humid. But so I've been leaving the door open. Got lots of ventilation. This roof, I think, is gonna do me good. And yeah, so, and I did plant in all of these barrels here. I did plant another tomato in each one of them. They're doing good. They're putting on the flowers and stuff, but they're not anywhere near as big as what's in the greenhouse. Definitely have a good start here for a garden season. The no dig / back to Eden garden / whatever is doing fantastic this year. This is the best garden season I've had. And I have to say, I'm already noticing that these peppers that are outside, that I'm noticing a huge difference now that I've sifted those big chunks of wood chips out of them. So, yeah, doing good. Hopefully the corn will be knee-high within the next month. Because they say knee-high by the 4th of July guarantees you that you get, corn. But, yeah, everything's doing great. This is absolutely amazing. Take another look at this. I just wanted to show you this again. This is amazing. These are just wildflowers that my wife planted last year. And they're looking great. Look at these things. Alright, my friends, that's pretty much it here. Y'all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.